Hello guys, welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm going to cover how to solve one-step subtraction equations. Now, when we solve one-step equations, we want to isolate the variable, which means get it by itself. Basically, we want to undo whatever is being done to the variable, that way the variable is by itself on one side of the equation. We do this by using the inverse or opposite operation. Keep in mind, it is very important that whatever is done to one side of the equation, it must be done to the other side. That keeps everything balanced and equal. Let's jump into number 1, where we have x minus 9 equals 15. So, the first thing we have to do is we have to isolate the variable, which is our x. Again, we do this by using the inverse or the opposite of the operation. So, what we do, we basically just change the whole problem in a way. So what we do is we do x equals 15 plus 9. So as you guys can see, we have changed the whole problem up. This is gonna help us find out the value of the variable. So now we just need to know what equals 15 plus 9. 15 plus 9 equals 24. So our variable, our x right here, will have a value of 24. And we can check this by plugging our value of the x in. So 24 minus 9 equals 15. If this is correct, if 24 minus 9 equals 15, we have our final correct answer, which is 24. So that was the first example. That one was very easy. Let's go over to the second example. They're basically all the same, but I made 4 examples for you guys just to get this down very good. So for the second example, we have 42 equals m minus 8. So also, we can do this another way. If you are pretty good at mental math, you can immediately see the final answer of the second example, because this basically says something, which is our variable, minus 8 will equal 42, like this. So, if you are good at mental math, you can see that this is 50. So now already we have got our answer, but I'm going to show you guys in the method we used from the first example that this also is a correct answer. So again, we're going to isolate the variable. So we're going to do it like this. M equals 42 plus 8. So 42 plus 8 equals 50. So again, you can see we landed on 50. And now we can plug in our 50. Oh, my bad, guys. 50 and 50 minus 8 equals 42. So as you can see, this answer was also right, but I just did it with mental math just to show you guys you don't always have to use this method right here if you are pretty good at mental math. So let's go over to our third example, where we have y minus 27 equals 14. So again, this just tells us something minus 27 equals 14. This one can be a bit harder to do using mental math, so we're gonna use the method. So we're gonna isolate our variable. So we're gonna do it like this. Y equals 14 plus 27. 14 plus 27 equals 41. So our variable has a value of 41. Now we can plug it in right here, 41, and 41 minus 27 equals 14. So we can check, and yes, it will be the right answer. You don't always have to check the right answer, because if you are pretty confident in doing this without checking, you don't really have to check. It's just your for your for your own sake, just to keep you guys doing this good. So let's go over to the fourth example, where we have 95 equals z minus 36. So again, this basically says something minus 36 equals 95. So this one also can be a bit hard to do with mental math without using the method. So we're going to use the method. We're going to first isolate the z. So isolate our variable, do it like this. Z equals 95 plus 36. So 95 plus 36 equals 131. So this is our value of our variable. Now we can plug it in right here just to check if we have the correct answer. And 131 minus 36 is in fact 95. So we know that 131 is the correct and final answer. This was basically the video, guys, on how to solve one-step equations, specifically on subtractions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question in the comments if you have any, and this was Mr. Mathz, and I'll see you guys in the next one.